You got that.
A wolf is obvious in plain sight, but without insight is mistaken for sheep and clothed in good deeds. It's a mad world we choose to ignore the cries of children because of these. And the wolf, well, we go with the ease to believe that he or she is the same that they seem. It's a mad world where we put man on the pedestal of gods and don't expect him to be capable to commit the acts of demons, much less heathens. And I say poor victims. Because most times we have the audacity to question their reasons for allowing their cries to be minimized when molested, abused, or sodomized. The gall to question the long repression of the transgressions brought against them. And it's looking grim. When even to an open ear the loudest whispers for help are by fear. And to the eye it brings a tear. Because the sheer truth is that we is healed. When we put so much faith in the man of the cloth and or pulpit, and it seems like the church only wants to protect it. Child says, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." Priest replies with breath on child's skin, "You are forgiven, honey." Just say a few Hail Marys and spend a few minutes alone with me in my study. Innocence made muddy. Staining so deep that Clorox and OxyClean can't even get out. Makes me want to shout. Dang. See, kids aren't even safe with their own family. And I'm not talking about crossing swords or kissing cousins. I'm talking a dozen. That is a dozen times more perverse. And even worse is the night of being waking up with this pervert's hands in your underpants. Touching you in places where before this used to be called little cutesy names. Now seems to only fill you with shame. And as the months pass, you start to ask them, am I the one to blame? Yeah, it's a mad world. This poem is just an attempt to bring in insanity, just a little bit of clarity. Because most of us believe that sexual abuse is just a rarity. That pastors, politicians, and celebrities are not capable of this kind of vulgarity. See, this poem is to tell you not to be blinded by the vast shade of other people's social stature and accolades. And don't get it twisted. This poem is not to cause paranoia and division, but to remind you that the next time you get a loud whisper for help, make the decision to listen. Thank you.